Yeah, let's go. This is Scott Savor with Uncommon Competitor, and I want to share with you another book with wisdom that changed my life. Thank you so much. Stephen Covey's the author. The book is called The Eighth Habit: From Effectiveness to Greatness. Let's go. Some wisdom. To know and not to do is really not to know. To learn and not to do is not to learn. In other words, to understand something but not apply it is really not to understand it. There's a huge gap between learning and actually doing. Bridge that gap, magical things will happen in your life. Do you know how to bridge that gap? The history of free man is never written by chance, but by choice. Their choice. Dwight D. Eisenhower said that. The range of what we think and do is limited by what we fail to notice. And because we fail to notice what we fail to notice, there is little we can do to change until we notice how failing to notice shapes our thoughts and deeds. Don't fail to notice. Buckle up. 4 rules for the body. Assume you've had a heart attack and now live accordingly. For the mind, assume the half-life of your profession is 2 years. Now prepare accordingly. For the heart, assume everything you say about another they can overhear. Now speak accordingly. For the spirit, assume you have a one-on-one visit with your Creator every quarter. Now live accordingly. Makes sense to me. Changed my life. Retire from your job, but never from meaningful projects. This is really, really big deal. If you want to die early, retire to golf and fishing and just sit around swallowing prescriptions and occasionally seeing your grandkids. Never retire. Never retire. There's a reason why you have to still bring something to the party, to the world, and keep unlocking your gifts. Some of the most amazing accomplishments and feats in the world have been accomplished in people's 50s, 60s, and 70 years of age. It's unbelievable. Here we go. Learn to use 4 expressions. And it's only like 10 words. It's unbelievable. 1 word, please. Wear the heck out of it. Please. 2 words, thank you. 3 words, I love you. And 4 words, how may I help? Use those 10 words every day. Magical things will happen in your life. Magical, I promise you. Proactive people make love a verb. They make the word love a verb. Love is something you do. The sacrifices you make, the giving of self, like a mother bringing a newborn into the world. If you want to study love, study those who have sacrificed for others. Makes sense. Turn love into a verb. Let's go. I got your back. I love these. Core competencies, they're called. What are you really good at? Maybe even what can you be best in the world at? Second, what are you deeply passionate about? And third, what will people pay for? In other words, what are the human needs and wants being met that would drive your economic engine? Don't forget those questions, those core competencies. You got to always come back at those at different times in your life because they'll change. They will. They'll change. They'll change. Here we go. Thanks for listening. The system is stronger than the individual weaknesses of the participants. That is why the Marriott Corporation teaches that the devil lies in the details, but success lies in the systems. What are your systems, personally and professionally? Most people don't have any. Good luck. I would even say that recruiting, selecting, and positioning are more important than training and development. That comes back to your core values. If you don't have core values, how can you recruit and select the right people who believe what you believe? They don't teach that in any classroom in the country. Interesting. Starting with your earliest memory, what did you really like doing and did well? It's a great interview question. Digs up a lot of interesting things. The great organization must not only accommodate the fact that each employee is different, it must capitalize on the differences. So stop complaining because you got this person who doesn't do this or whatever. Okay? Identify their differences and capitalize on them. How can you spin things around or repackage your day with the awesome strengths and non-strengths of everybody that you currently have on your team or company and max out those differences? Let's go. Life is like an air traffic controller, being an air traffic controller. We need to learn to land one plane at a time, to do fewer things with excellence, rather to do many things with mediocrity. The goal is to do very few things very, very well. This is very clear to me. Effective accountability. You have quick reporting of vital few issues. Review of the scoreboard, follow up, mutual accountability. You don't have double standards for other people. People openly report struggles and failures, right? They can tell what they want to share. And they celebrate the successes and the failures. The surest way to reveal one's character is not through adversity, but by giving them power. It's a big deal. Stephen Covey, The Eighth Habit. The wisdom in this book changed my life. Thank you so much. Scott Savor, Uncommon Competitor. Have an outstanding day. Let's go.